We'll see. Let's go ahead and get this started. Working. Excellent. You can see my face. And is there anything else you need to see, really? I mean, it's just, obviously. I'm here because we need to get the views up there. Yeah, exactly here. So today's big game is the Alabama football game. In my weekend ranked, it doesn't really matter, but we're gonna play my all diamond deck for 10 games, and then play something else probably for the final 8. Try to get as many God's tokens as we can. The priorities for weekend ranked have changed. It used to be, let's get a great score and get packs. Now it's, let's farm some God's tokens with an all diamond deck that's a little bit janky, but can win about half of its games. I actually had a pretty good week with this all diamond deck. I was playing until I would win 3, and ended up winning more games than I was losing. So there's hope. So this is probably a mirror. They're playing the same GP we are. We might play 1, 2. This works. Yeah, full diamond. We're getting max rewards here. We're maximizing our situation. We're gonna be rich. I mean, there's some justification for T1 Armor Lurker, but ooh, nah, I'm gonna do this. This is just too much fun. This is the greedy put 6 strength on the board line. They're playing stealth as well, so that tells me that they're probably not Mayday. Otherwise, they'd be playing flip. So, yep, this will remove this, and that's fun for them. Assassin's Aim. Assassin's Aim. The Toothfay is a great target for Assassin's Aim. I'm not sure I'd play that there next turn. Depends on what they do. Yeah, that attack was obviously always going to happen. And then they've got one of these as well, so Armor Lurker makes the most sense here. Actually, I should have attacked face first to see what I get from this. Okay. This probably not useful, but who knows. I had attacked with this first. I could have done the Armor Lurker, which I guess is a line, but this can peel this. We can Assassin's Aim here if we want, or we can just Arms Dealer, which is fine. See what we get from this first. Yeah, this is a kind of a late game card. The only issue with this line is they're obviously going to play a Guild Minion and Peel here. But I can... Ooh, that's even better for them, actually. I mean, my plan is Assassin's Aim here, and then Wheeler Dealer. And kind of try to get going. Yeah, so they're going to do that. Makes sense. Interesting they don't attack with that. If I was them, I would have attacked with it. But I'm not them. So there's that. We're going to do Stolen Plans and almost always Assassin's Aim, Wheeler Dealer here. None of these are particularly useful. This just costs 1 mana. I'll pick that. So go ahead. Rip 7 to the face. Their clock is 2 turns. They have me at 30. And we have some defensive tricks if needed. Do I like the game status? What do you mean, game status? Elaborate. So 8 plus 3 is 9, plus 2 is 12, plus 3 is lethal. I don't have enough mana to do all of that, but let's see, 11. Actually, yeah, either one's lethal. I miscounted there, didn't I? I mean, this wins. I got myself confused there. I mean, I think for the status of GU, community involvement needs to be higher. It feels like we've been kind of in a dead space Pretty much all the Twitch channels, including mine, are pretty much dead. I think Sam Bam's the only person keeping this game afloat right now. So, yeah, community tournaments, ideally in client, but there's like nothing in the works for in client. I believe I haven't heard anything about in client actually being a priority. But yeah, they made a mistake with the Mythic tournament, in my opinion. That should have been a 1 month long festival. They should have been tons of content around that, had tons of Twitch streams. They could have done that better. It could have been done a lot better. It should have been a superb OWL style event. I'm not saying they should have had me host it, but I'm saying it should have been that type of event. I mean, even with Sully hosting it, you could have a month long worth of streams and content. And instead, it was kind of thrown together, and it was just like complete chaos. It didn't really generate hype, and we were giving away a Mythic. I feel like that's a great time to generate hype. Yeah, this deck is very fast. I mean, it's Hidden Rush Deception. It's a subpar version of Hidden Rush Deception, but I mean, the deck has wheels for sure. So Gleamweaver tells me he's probably a more defensive war list. So here, there's some argument for Cutthroat to try to get rid of Savage Strike if they have it. But this is just so on curve. And if they don't have it, then I'm a genius, but I'm not a genius apparently. I mean, it looks good, but their profit is basically they dealt 1 damage to Switch Duelist. That's their profit. Alright, I'm going to take a peek sees at their hand here. So Carnage Sweep is the most problematic card on their hand, from my perspective. Ooh, Lokian is just like a game winner. Yeah. So, okay, I need to... I'm going to burn my Pip here. The reason why is I need to get Favor. So it's very important for me to win the Favor race. I need to get to 17 before he does. He needs a weapon. He'll get a weapon. Dragon Fang. It looks like I'm not going to win the race, unfortunately. I might should have pipped this out a little bit earlier for the Favor, because they'll get the Vulcan's Discovery, and then they'll be able to unlock my Lokian. That being said, it's not necessarily super easy for them to kill it. Okay, like for unrestrained. Okay, but I actually still have a very good spot here because I get the Vulcan's Discovery and Lokian can lock them down. Now, if they drew a second Carnage Sweep, I lose. But if they don't have a Carnage Sweep here, I should win. Or they don't top deck a Carnage Sweep. So we get the Vulcan's Discovery. This keeps their god asleep. We're always going to keep this hidden. And we're just going to hope that Lokian can kill them in 3 turns. Gem Fuse. They'll probably buy this, of which I do Vulcan's Discovery, attack, still go face and hide. Do you like the new daily play and earn? I mean, the daily play and earn is working out for me, but it might not be working out for other people. So this is hidden. Now it comes down to whether or not they have Carnage Sweep or not. Wow, they had it. Now we lose because they've got 12 attack on this. And unfortunately, I can play Surprise Delivery, Vulcan's Discovery, but they don't all die. So I don't think I can win here. That was a one-outer in their deck, by the way. It really sucks. They get 12 health back when they attack my face next turn. I have no way to stop them. I mean, in theory, I could Handsome Devil into Avaraxis and then high roll and Avaraxis stuff, but that's like my only chance to win. This is just pointless. They probably have lethal here. Yeah, the Carnage Sweep was too much. But they only had a one-outer because we put one of the Carnage Sweeps on the bottom of their deck, so that was a very lucky top deck for them. It sucks. It sucks when you're playing a suboptimal all-diamond deck and your opponent's a try-hard Meteorite player and you're still... And you're still getting unlucky. They're still just outlucking you. So this person's 3 question marks. He used Gem Fuse. Yeah, I guess he could have gotten high rolled off of that too. There's still tons of things in his deck that he could have hit that's not Carnage Sweep though. Assassin's Aim can be good in this matchup. Dark Knives. I don't like Dark Knives on Switch Duelist, but this has a lot of prospects, so I'm going to keep it. It's very questionable. I'm actually try to dig for another minion. But we have a T1, and we just need to draw into like a T2, and then by T3 we should have like a lot of things we can do. Okay, I really like Tooth Fay here. Tooth Fay with the idea of these two on it is going to be amazing. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Okay. Like Umber Arrow isn't bad here, potentially, because this is a somewhat ugly attack that they might not want to do. Particularly if they've got Strength Reduction in hand. It's just so tempting to play Strength Reduction on this. And then I can just deal, yeah, like that. And I can take the card draw and draw a card here. Assassin's Aim here. I'm going to be generating a lot of value. Now they are playing probably Mayday here. So their deck can pop off at times, but this Tooth Fay is going to be problematic for them. Our strategy moving forward is we are going to keep hiding this. And with 8 attack, that's going to be somewhat threatening. Do I take a look at other decks? No, I don't. I mean, I'm sure other people do, but I don't. I have to be somewhat careful doing this because of Contract Broker, but at least Switch Duelist can protect it for 1 turn. And we're actually threatening lethal. So I decided to do that because the Contract Broker would hit the Switch Duelist here. They're gonna toast a piece here, most likely. Yeah, they're gonna toast here. No surprise. Interesting, we're no longer threatening lethal because this is the wrong strength. I can delve from their deck, which is probably a good idea. It's just funny if they toast again and then I play this for free. How often do I play Sealed? I played Sealed some recently, but I'm not as active as I used to be in sealed. I think now he has to play toast. He just played toast last turn. So, I mean, they can strength reduction this or kill it, yeah. So they'll bounce this back to their hand. We actually didn't have lethal there. So that was probably a mistake to concede. It looked like we had lethal, but Switch Duelist was going to switch back to a 1-3, which would not have given us lethal. I think we were still winning there, though. They needed to do quite a bit. So, by the way, during midweek, I was only playing until I won 3 games. Well, I was going to show chat, but we actually queued pretty quickly. We haven't had a super long wait to queue yet, so I guess Saturday morning is, or Saturday somewhat afternoon is a decent time to get games. I noticed not many people were streaming, so it's probably a pretty bad time to stream. But my philosophy streaming is mostly just play when it's convenient for me. I went for a walk this morning and ate at Raising Cane's. Anyone want to sponsor me? Yeah, just an idea. I walked 3 miles to Raising Cane's and then walked 3 miles back. Is anybody in chat impressed? Everyone in chat is European, so that's 5 kilometers each way. Oh, there we go. I did the conversion. Is that the correct conversion? Yeah, no, that's the correct conversion. I nailed that conversion, chat. I nailed that conversion. Because 10 kilometers is 6 miles. So, by the logic of basic mathematics, 3 miles is 5 kilometers. Yeah, we got the diamonds popping off here. Looks like another Mayday list. Don't like Stone Skin in this matchup. Arms Dealer would be okay. It's just we would prefer earlier things. Tooth Fay I'm cool with. I should stream more often. I mean, I'll be honest. I've just lost my passion. That's the truth. That's basically what it comes down to. I mean, I know it's kind of sad when you put it that way, but it's the truth. I kind of want to kill this. What does this produce? Nope. Actually, I can win the game with Medusa, but it's very slow. We get at least a wide board this way. Organized tournaments. I mean, tournaments take out a lot in me. I'll be honest. The Superb Owl is a very large endeavor. It's not something that you just casually, I'm just going to casually run this tournament. Like it's a pretty big deal. But I think it should be kind of a burden shared by the community. I mean, I don't want to say like burden as in like really, really bad burden, but I mean, in my opinion, it should be. Jeez, this is so bad. This is so bad. My hand is just terrible here. It shouldn't be the same person running every tournament. Because I think that if you're the same person running tons of tournaments, it kind of gets stale after a while. And that's not good for the game either. GU should be sponsoring them soon. I mean, there were rumors. But nothing has happened. So take that for what it's worth. I have a feeling this card's going to beat me. It's 2 damage to opponent. 3 damage to opponent's god. Okay. I don't even remember the final iteration of that card. Yeah, Mayday, bouncy stuff. I can still aim and trade here, and then aim here. I can trade here. And then, I mean, we're applying some pressure, but they're at 30 now, which is not good. But obviously, we have to get this off the board. They're getting their Mayday thing going, but also at the same time, it's hasn't really accomplished much. This is kind of a slow way to try to win, though. I mean, in theory, I have lethal in 3 turns, but I think that he would be faster with like normal gameplay. In fact, one thing that he could do, which might help me, is if he bounced this with like Toast or something, and then I was able to like flood the board wide with a lot of hidden stuff. If I top deck like Switch Duelist, for instance, I might could get like an OTK situation brewing. But I mean, I can play Nethersar and just let this die, which is kind of cringe. It might be the correct thing to do, though. Now I'm thinking just remove this. Because we're getting kind of low here. Any chip damage can win for our opponent. So we can do this, this, and let's get a second creature on the board. So we are threatening 11, which isn't a good number because we would need 2 cards effectively to win. We've already played 1 knife and 1 aim, so we would have to get either another Dark Knives or Assassin's Name and a makeshift Shiv. But I might just be dead here. Rip. Yeah, just didn't really get anything going that game. Very awkward draw. Okay, here's what I was going to show people. So like midweek, I was playing until I won 3 games. So won 3 and 4, 3 and 2, 3 and 0 1 week. 1 game, 1 day. 3 and 2, now we're 2 and 2. Looks like the tryhards have come out on the weekend. But the plan here is to play 10 games with this all diamond deck, and then probably play some Stormfield. This is just trying to have fun. We're not super concerned about the results of my weekend ranked games, but we're very concerned about the results of a certain football game being played in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. So big, the President of the United States is going there and causing a complete security nightmare. Yeah, I'm actually not jealous of the people who are over there right now. Stolen Plans is kind of nothing here. You can argue either way here. The awkward thing about playing this is they play Armor Lurker, we look full. Okay, this... Like, honestly, this isn't a bad thing to get. I mean, we have some guild minions in our deck. Okay, Cutthroat. They'll probably take my Makeshift Shiv. They took my Whisper Baron. Interesting. The funny thing is they didn't... I don't think they know that I generated Whisper Baron randomly and it wasn't in my deck. I don't know if this is correct or not. So we'll just take the top card of their deck, or get a copy of it. Encumbered Looter. Okay, some information. We know that they have an Encumbered Looter in their hand. But this can peel it kind of good. I had the opportunity to play Loki and Disciple that turn. The only issue I had with playing Loki and Disciple is it forced Armor Lurker to go into the 2-1. And I would rather hit the 2-1 with my Relic. You like playing sealed more and losing tokens than playing daily and winning them? I mean, you can do both, right? Another Cutthroat, they get the Loki in. All right. This is an interesting card. I mean, I don't know. Give him less good attacks with this. I think we're very likely to get hit with Toast Apiece here. Lethargy Mage, killing the Switch Duelist is effective for them. Alright, let's see what we get. Odious Deception. Probably should have done this first. So I'll get rid of the Toast. It's kind of the most important card in their hand. Let's just do this. Honestly, giving them favor probably doesn't help them accomplish anything. I mean, the worst thing they can do to me with a favor is they can gain 2 health with this. Okay, they're going to fetch out their Mayday. Atlant Compass. Assassin's Aim I like here. I think we would rather have it on this minion. Oh, okay. So this would put my minions to sleep, so it's not lethal. I mean, they have to OTK me here, which I think is going to be difficult. For 3 mana, yeah, I think it's going to be difficult. I mean, Toast a Piece doesn't work because Makeshift Shiv is lethal. I guess if they had Toast a Piece and 2 6/6s, then they lose to this, actually. It's interesting. Okay, they need to do a lot of damage this turn. I don't think that they have the mana to do so. Okay, it'll be 0, so they can play, in theory, 3 more times, which would put me at 17, 13, put me at 8. I mean, I don't think they can kill me, though. No, wait, they can get me down to 2 because of the Atlant Compass and that being free. Yeah, my math says they get me down to 2, but I think I'm fine here. So the next one does 6, and they shouldn't have lethal here. They got pretty close, though. But they had to go for it that turn, because if Vulca's Discovery on the barrels was going to be lethal, if anything. All right, we've won 3 out of 5. We've got a plus score. We've got our 600, what are they called? I don't know. They turn into gods. We've got 600 of them. Making all diamond decks great again. They were always great though, right? We want Knives with the Switch Duelist, not AIM. Knives with Switch Duelist is actually very effective against Magic. So we're facing Magic, we could be facing Atlanteans, we could be facing Control. Control, the Knives on Switch Duelist is very effective. Atlanteans, it's less so effective. Okay, we're facing Atlanteans. I mean, you have to do it. You have to do it. This is a big-brained plays. And they're going to chip away at this. No surprise. I actually like Umber here. Do this, killing this. And with the Makeshift Shiv, it frees up mana next turn. So we, since this is going to have 1 health, we can just attack in. We're already out of cards, which is just hilarious. Okay, Dimension Door. Another Dimension Door, trying to generate a 15/15. Time Bomb, somewhat annoying. They've got a very effective board. They can remove the Switch Duelist if I allow them to. Do I look like a person that's going to allow that to happen? I don't. So let's go ahead and hide it. And they don't have the mana. I mean, they've only got 3 minions, so they should be in trouble here. This is hidden, and right now they're probably going into chat and complaining about something. Lootable corpse. They can play that, ding their lootable corpse to draw a card. But I don't think they have any outs here. I mean, for 1 mana, what gets them out of the situation? Nothing. There we go. So that was kind of a hilarious game. We out-degened. We basically out-degened Atlanteans there. We were more degenerate than they were. The double Dark Knives and the Switch Duelists and just being like, all right, we're going all in. Like on turn 2, I basically just went all in. But, I mean, that's not a bad plan. The top deck Umber Arrow was pretty clutch as well. I mean, it was turn 4 and they lost. So, when you can beat your opponent in 4 turns, usually that means you're doing something right. Like, Umber against most of these decks can be useful. I'm going to keep this. Alright. I'm going to open with this. You could have argued opening with Armor Lurker might have been more pragmatic. I mean, Assassin's Aim on here is a line. I'm not saying it's the best one, but it's a line. Oh, okay. It's not a good one anymore. Okay, that's fine. Something I can play, actually. The Afterlife won't matter, but it's still a 2-mana 2/3. Hello there, Otoscopy. Necroceptor. Okay, we want to get a lot of favor. I don't know if taking the zombie there was correct or not. Necroceptor is very difficult. When they get to turn 2 Necroceptor, it's a very hard matchup. So I think I have to kill this because we need to not only beat them in favor, we need to destroy them on favor. To the point where we can control the Sanctum here. Maybe Stolen Plans, if there's anything I could get from that. I'm not sure. I can't go for Gleamweaver, though. Oh, they're going to get Gleamweaver. Well, when they pick up Gleamweaver in the Sanctum, something could pop up behind. Nope. Let's steal some plans. That's all I can do here. Okay, that was pretty bad. All of those were pretty bad. Yeah, let's just buy this for the cycle. Okay, we got a Nightly Trapper in the Sanctum. Now, can we get to it is the question. One strategy I had was to play Fickle Cambion and then hide it, and then like hope to OTK them somehow. Like honestly, this is the only chance I have to win. The problem is I'm taking more damage than I'm getting pluses on here, and I think I die in 2 turns. If I had multiple attacks with this, I think I would win, but I don't. That might have helped me actually. So we draw a card. When I play a card, I can get it to 18. So I win if I Cutthroat into either Assassin's Aim or Dark Knives. So I have outs here, 2 outs. If I get Assassin's Aim or Dark Knives, I've already used 1 Assassin's Aim. I've got 1 Dark Knives in hand. So I've got a 1 in 9 chance to win here. And that's not going to do it. Actually, no, I was off anyways. So yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, the problem is I couldn't get the attack in with that and the knife there, I guess. It was an interesting try though. I didn't have anything else I could go for. I had a very janky draw. All right, 4 and 3, right? I think that's the number. Yeah, 4 and 3. Now the question is will we do better with the all diamond deck, or will we do better with Stormfield? That's the question. For those of you who just now tuned in, we're playing an all diamond deck for our first 10 games to maximize the number of Gods tokens I get. And after that, I'm switching over to Stormfield for the final 8 games. So it's a combination of diamonds and fun. Because Stormfield's not a good deck. I'll be honest with chat here, it's not a good deck, but it's fun. And I get to do mathematics, I get to talk a lot on stream about what I'm doing, and it's very easy for me. Because when you're streaming, it's important to be talking the entire time. Because it's effectively like radio, right? You have people coming in, you have people coming out, and if you're just sitting there silent for a minute, then everyone's going to leave. Because everyone here is Gen Z and doesn't have an attention span, right? So that's why you got to keep talking constantly. Otherwise, everyone's going to leave. And the cool thing about Stormfield is it's very easy for me to constantly talk. So that's what I like about it. It's not good. Not a good deck, but I mean, it is what it is. We're just hoping they don't have Underbrush Boar, which usually means they have Underbrush Boar here. Nature is not what we want to see playing this. This is usually the hard counter. We're happy to not see them have a T1, though. That gives us a little bit of hope. I think they're very likely to have Lash Out here. But I have to play a minion. I simply have to play a minion here. I mean, if they have it, they have it at the end of the day. There's just so many things that they can just like hard counter me with. Ooh, that's actually even stronger than Lash Out because they get board presence with this. All right, get a Pixies, get a free card. They can lead to other free cards. I'm going to Cutthroat them here, see what they have. So Winter's Bounty is the card that scares me the most. If I can put that to the bottom, if I can leave them without heals, then a lot of my really big turns can do great things. I know they had the bunny, but the bunny doesn't scare me that much. Like, they can have the bunny. If they want to have the bunny, they can have the bunny. Why do I think about Nature being OP? I don't think Nature is OP. I think it's a bad matchup. There's a difference. I think this is a horrendous matchup for me, but I don't necessarily think that it's OP. So I actually can do this, which is kind of artsy, because I can lock them down for 2 turns from playing any minions. So the reason why I say 2 turns is because they can't play anything right now, and then I'll play Handsome Devil, and they still can't play anything. Roll Tide, Hugo. Big Alabama football Saturday. Alabama versus Georgia. The first time since 2007, Alabama is a home underdog. That will be airing on tonight, or I think like 2 a.m. if you're a European. So interesting. He played Path of Nature. We know he already has the bunny in his hand, so he's gonna get Underbrush Boar. Oh, jeez, there's just so many good things that he can get to wreck me. That's just what sucks about this matchup, is we just get wrecked in so many different ways. So if I draw another hidden that can accompany me with Armor Lurker, that would be ideal before playing Handsome Devil. And they DC. They'll probably be back. This doesn't feel like a rage quit because they're winning. Fun fact, most people don't rage quit when they're winning. That's one thing I've realized. A lot of the rage quits usually happen when they're losing. They're back. Who would have thunk it? The game could have bugged out when they played the Path of Nature, though. But I mean, they're just getting Underbrush Boar off of that all day. I mean, they still can't play the Underbrush Boar, so I'm gonna get one attacking with this. Honestly, Avaraxis Sanctum. I know we're not like winning the damage race by any means here, but the extra damage is like, I want to go to the casino against Nature because I know I'm a huge underdog. So anything that gives me a chance to go to the casino is a good thing. Hello, Ragnar. So they'll probably buy both other Avaraxes. Oh, they're going to take the Swashbuckler? That's interesting. And they can't even play it. Yeah. So the barrels did a pretty good job of limiting them what they do. Slow down. It protected the Handsome Devil for 1 turn. I'm pretty sure that they have Underbrush Boar in hand, because that was the most logical thing for them to get from Path of Nature. I could honestly go for the Avaraxis win right now if I want. Like, honestly, I think it's my best chance mathematically. Because 6.5, they're going to Winter's Bounty me. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's go for it, chat. YOLO. Well, that didn't work. We'll get 2 more chances, though. We need to hit these next 2. Okay, chat. Okay, chat, this is it. The game will be decided by this Avaraxis. Going to the casino here. There we go. That's how you play Gods Unchained, people. That's how you play Gods Unchained. The Avarax's Sanctum coming in clutch while they're holding that winner's bounty in hand, probably. They got all the heals, but they don't have the meme dream. The meme dream lives on, and that's what we do. Hey, when you're getting hard countered, if you can go to the casino, always go to the casino. It's just typical gameplay there, right there. If you're getting hard counter, go to the casino, because you never know what can happen. The casino, mysterious things happen all the time. Now, sometimes it backfires. Sometimes you go to the casino and you lose all your money. But we don't talk about those times. We only talk about the times when we come out of the casino a winner. And that's why people keep going back to Vegas. And that's why you should always do the casino. I mean, I actually think that from a mathematical standpoint, that line gave me the best chance to win the game. I mean, and that, honestly, I'm above 50%. Because on ties, both sides take damage. And yeah, so I'm above 50% chance to win there. And if I give them one more turn, they play winner's bounty, I lose. There's just so many different ways. I'm pretty sure they were holding Underbrush War, so I didn't really have ways to set up lethal. I think it was the right move. I think it was the correct line. I can't believe that they left the other two Avaraxi in the Sanctum. They could have bought both of those. They could have bought both Avaraxis. If they bought both of them, then I got nothing there. So I mean, they left me with the option. They're like, come to the casino, and I'm like, I'll come to the casino. I'm dumb enough to do that. I'm crazy enough. I'm crazy enough to go to the casino. I mean, they made a play mistake by leaving me that option. They should have taken that away. They bought a swashbuckler from the Sanctum. I mean, what was I going to do with a swashbuckler? I'm going to do like 1 point of damage to their face. Okay, who cares? Very awkward draw, obviously here. Not what I want with all these expensive cards. Playing this kind of awkwardly. Not necessarily the worst matchup, but obviously in this matchup we want to come out with a lot more speed than we have. Get something out there. There's some logic into just hiding this. Particularly if we get like a Dark Knives, it would make a lot of sense. Okay, there's less logic in it now. This just kills both of these minions. There is nothing I can do about that. But I can do this. Yeah, Diamond, Loki, and Disciple. I've got the big bags, chat. Okay, Ico. Assassin's name is interesting. So the reason why I'm going to swashbuckler here is he needs an AoE or he dies. And like Shape Blast kills his Ico now. Yeah, it's usable in every mode. Useful core diamonds are great. I guess he also lives with Tracking Bolt survives as well. Safeguard survives. Yeah, he's just dead. There we go. Arms Dealer is underrated. Underrated card. I think I'm the only person in GU who plays that. It's just a weird card, but it's a cheap diamond. It's not bad. Can tell you that much, it's not bad. We've got 910 fragments right now. That's kind of impressive. We're going to get lots of Gods tokens. None playing Hidden Rush Deception now. Oh yeah, this is my all diamond deck. So, I mean, we're doing pretty good. We've got 6 wins, and this is super solid. Okay, I think they're Hidden Rush or maybe Guild as well. I don't like Stone Skin when their stuff is hidden. Stolen Plans is slow. Aim can be actually pretty strong with the right target. I hate passing on 1, but I don't have a T2. So, thematically, I don't like to pip on 1 if I don't have a T2. Okay, they've got this. I can do this and then get some value into here. It would be nice if I had the Shiv. I could put that on curve. Okay. So they will be able to remove this. I like Loki in here. So obviously they're going to trade here, but then we get Aim and Shiv going, and then we just try to win with Lokian. It's just a very good target. It's kind of weird. They look like they're playing... I mean, maybe they're running Uncovered Looter and Hidden Rush. This is kind of weird. Okay, Tooth Fairy is not a bad draw. It's very mana efficient. Get that in play. So we're going to try to basically win in 3 turns with this. That's the goal. And I don't think they can kill me in 3 turns. Now, can they do something to slow this down? They might. So it's kind of an interesting decision whether or not they attack with this. And should I just remove this? Should attack with this first. I technically don't have to go face with my first attack, so I can do a little bit of minion control here. Okay, this. I mean, we still got lethal in 2 if we want it. I mean, this and this and this represent lethal. The question is do they kill us first? And that's what I have to worry about. Yeah, so let's get in here. Honestly, they should have probably traded this guy off so they had more room on their board. They are threatening 8, 9, 10. I think the optimized play is actually Swashbuckler here. I did the order of operations wrong though. Okay, get this off the board. Keep hidden. And let's just go with the Shiv route here. He needs 2 knives to win. Well, he needs more now. I mean, yeah, just limit their outs there. I just didn't think he had an answer to the hidden minion. I just didn't. I just assumed he didn't. That diamond low key and goes there. Look at that, over 1K fragments. Over 1K fragments there. Super, super solid. Honestly, I probably should be playing this more. I mean, you look at our results. Midweek, I was only playing until 3 games because I just didn't have much time. 3 wins. So 3-4, 3-2, 3-0, 3-2. So 7-3. Super, super solid. Now I want to play some Stormfield. Stormfield's just fun. Stormfield is just fun. There we go. Okay. So, let's do some Stormfield. Yeah, Dijun aggro doesn't take long. I mean, we got 10 games done in an hour. That's pretty impressive. I mean, Stormfield doesn't take much longer either. These games are usually pretty quickly because we don't have we don't do anything to slow down our opponent. So, yeah, I mean, some deception games can go long, but that's about it. All right. So they are playing Heal Light. We had an absurd game last week against Light where they had over 60 health. And we OTK'd them from there. So if he's playing like the infinite healing, Light, then it can be a very interesting matchup. And it looks like that's what he's doing. I don't think that we're necessarily favored here, but I don't think it's as bad as chat thinks it is. Because we're playing an OTK deck, but our OTK deck has a lot more reach than you think. It's very important for me to get mana reduction. We like having the Ether Fox here early, and we're going to play the Ether Fox next turn to get the chip damage. All about the chip damage here. So go ahead right there, get that reduced down to 0. The chip damage obviously makes it so, because they're going to be healing above 30, so every point of chip damage we can get matters. It makes it so that the number that we need to hit with our combo is lower. Okay, not the worst thing to have. Actually, it is kind of the worst thing to have because there's usually no targets with Form of Power. Take that back. It's a very bad card. Okay, Stormfield's great. Okay, Cosmic Witness. There's some logic into this. Let's do that. So it's very untraditional to take this, but I have a plan. I mean, we're already very wide on minions, and we can already do double Stormfield and then this. If we double Stormfield with this on an empty board, he's just dead. Oh, he's doing the infinite healing. Oh, he is going to be so heartbroken. I think this is lethal. It's a very non-traditional lethal, by the way, chat. Wait. For the memes, kids. For the memes. We got to get the pizza rat in there. this Stormfield. Pyrrhic Stormfield. 28. Oh, it barely is lethal. It's lethal because we can attack with minions. And he's going to kill my entire board next turn. Oh, this Mortal Suffering pick, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. This was a brilliant pick on my end. A brilliant pick. Because normally what you do is you almost always take the minions with that card. The 2 minions, right? So because you need to go wide on minions. The thing is they weren't doing anything to contest. So it's like, well, we can double Stormfield and then bam, hit them with that. Yeah, they weren't expecting that. They were not expecting that at all. I can guarantee you that. They thought they had that game in the bag. They're like, this guy, we're gonna gain so much health. We're gonna crush this idiot, and they did not expect that. Guarantee you, they did not expect that. Dread Touch would have dealt less damage, Godhand GU. Because my minions had 2 spell boost each. So if I sacrificed a minion with 2 spell boost each to do 1 extra damage with each one, then it would deal less damage than by not sacrificing a minion. Because they all of them had 2 or 3 spell boost each. Yeah, it does 1 damage twice without Dread. It does 2 damage twice with it, but with the spell boost, you're getting a better value by just leaving the minions alive. Don't love the double form here. Definitely would like some cost reduction. I just thought that was hilarious. A hilarious way to win. Okay. I mean, not ideal by any means, but pick up some ship damage. I assume they're going to attack here in GP. We can try to contest board somewhat here. Mathematically speaking, getting 28 does give us more lines. It's kind of like one of those weird magic numbers that can make it so that we don't need as much to get done to be successful. So I would prefer this to reduce whatever this is. Pyrrhic. We really need reduction here. Flat out, we need reduction. So yeah, this can reduce this to give us the cheap minions, but we need reduction. Okay. Draw a card. Just take this out while we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, Ether Fox we're happy to see. Yeah, they get their ramp up. That is somewhat annoying. Do this first. I think this does accomplish something. It really forces them to make some thoughts about what we're doing here with our board. It really forces them to think about this. Because we're actually threatening lethal here if they do nothing. Which is kind of interesting. Ooh, I don't think they have time for that. That might lose for them. I don't think they have time for that at all. Actually, I need a one-cost minion here. Oh, easy game. Just ask and you shall receive. Oh, wait. Does this work? This reduces this down to 0. Oh, it works. It works. It works. People are tagging me in general? That's funny. I'll check there. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. I mean, I told you it was a little bit suspicious that he wasn't doing anything to my board. You gotta be somewhat aware. All right. Okay, yeah, 2 people have tagged me. What did they say? GG. This weekend rank feels like a tournament. What is going on? Okay, everyone's tagging me, including Godhand GU. Finally, someone that uses his brain. You like this idea? Oh, Stormfield. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea, but it's an idea. Kind of funny. They are impressed with my skills. I mean, we have 9 wins, which is actually somewhat impressive. We're not going to de-rank most likely. Not a bad weekend rank considering we're just like memeing and dreaming. We're not even trying to go for like a good weekend rank here, but we're 9-3, which is a very respectable score. Death. Like, aggro death is very tough for us, admittedly. Bitter Endings is a good matchup for us, though. I like Warp Engineer. Keep form a combo piece, something to hit with an Ether Fox if we draw. Nine and 3 with meme decks, exactly. Hey, we've maintained Mythic the entire stream. That's pretty impressive. Oh, they're Irina also. Honestly, this might not be a bad matchup for us. I have no clue on the meta here. The Hidden Rush Deception is not that bad, but my version is kind of janky because I have to run all diamonds, right? So it's not like the perfect Hidden Rush. It's an unoptimized version of a deck that's not super popular right now. So in this situation, what we want to do is we want to empty our hand. Because they're going to let us draw. They're going to draw for us. And we just want to make sure that we're not getting cluttered. Ether Fox. I don't have anything to use for. This might be a mistake, actually. Because I have to give up the Cosmic Witness now, which is... Honestly, it wasn't a bad card. But I think slowing them down gives me more time to set up. And that's got to be good. Okay, just peel this. I think that will be the last chip damage we get, because I assume this is dying very soon. We're not close to anything, to be quite honest. It feels like we should be, but we've been very aggressive at emptying our hand because I'm like, oh, he's going to get us to overdraw. But I think I've overdone it in some ways. Though if he's running that card that shuffles my hand into my deck and we draw that many cards, that card absolutely wrecks what my deck does. It absolutely wrecks me. Couldn't he attack with that minion? Or do I just not know what it does? Other Stormfield. 2 Stormfields are okay. I don't think it's optimized though. Dread. Yep, shuffling all the dreads into my deck. Okay, now it's math time. Everyone's favorite time of day. I can spend 3 mana, get 3 spell boost. This would be 9 spell boost. This would deal 10 to the face. This would deal 18 to the face. And they're at, yeah, that looks pretty good to me. All because of the pizza wrap. Pizza wrap, pizza wrap, pizza wrap, pizza wrap. So hit them with the form and hit them with the other form. And then yeah, we're just racking up the wins here, kids. This is the new meta. This is the new meta. I don't know what my opponent was trying to do, but yeah, we eventually figured it out. We're getting a lot of non-traditional lethals with the Stormfield stuff, which is generating some pretty interesting momentum. Everyone's gonna go in the balance chat and complain that my all diamond deck is way too powerful, and that my Stormfield deck is way too powerful because it's dealing 30 points of damage in one turn, and that's unfair. Okay. Honestly, the interesting thing is we kind of learned something in this matchup. If he's playing the Bladed Creator combo thing, if I can get an early Stormfield and get a board, then we can go for the exact same thing I pulled off last game. It's an idea. With the Cosmic Witness, but we don't know what we're up against yet. I mean, if he's like Olympians, then we're always go minions here. Well, their deck is kind of combo-y. Because what they do is they get that one card that... They get those 2 minions and then they go wide. And that can be very problematic. Okay, I need to draw. I need to draw good stuff. And not an optimized opening hand here. Warp Engineer makes sense. We just need something good to reduce. Pyrrhic. I mean, Pyrrhic's fine. It's just we need something a little bit more. Not a great opening hand here. Very dysfunctional hand. Let's see what we get. Okay, Stormfield's good. Let's get the Pyrrhic down. Hello, Shushu. How you doing today? Yeah, he needs Black Sheep or he's dead. If he plays Black Sheep now, he wins, I think. It's that simple. Lips are sealed. Do I have lethal? I don't have lethal. It's close, though. It's actually very close. Oh, I picked the wrong thing. Oh, no, I picked the right thing. Never mind. I almost panicked. Almost panicked. So I can get 10 spell boost, and then this would deal not enough. Yeah, he needs the combo this turn. He needs the combo this turn, and he might not know that he needs it. Oh, he has it. Oh, we lose. I don't think we can recover from this. I don't think we can recover from this at all. Because I kind of went all in already. Yeah, he just... And then he heals. It's terrible. Rip. He missed a free attack, though. So he's misplaying it. I have to remove both of these. Just want to make sure I never have lethal here. I never have lethal here. Remove both of those, obviously. The text is actually good with double Stormfield as a line, so we're going to keep the text. The Dogma we might should keep as well. Honestly, I still pressure with minions here. I mean, I have to assume he doesn't have the second one. Because if he has the second one, we just lose. Black Sheep. Okay, so he just has it next turn. This is somewhat interesting. I might have it here. I might actually have this. I think I have lethal if he has no other trick. He needs like something to protect from this. Because this is a lot of thises. I mean, gotta go for it, yeah. I mean, I have it though. Pizza Rat. I mean, this is just lethal. It just is. Pyrrhic, Stormfield. So this does a lot of damage. This does a lot of damage. We still had more ammo too. We had more ammo. He needed to heal for more. He thought that, oh, I'm gonna set up my combo twice, and yeah, we were just like, no. You need more health. This combo list goes above 30. We've got range. We're like this combo list is like Caitlin Clark. We can go deep from downtown. This is the real deal. So we're 4-0 with Stormfield today, by the way, chat. For those of you who just tuned in, we started with our all-diamond deception list, got 7 wins, which is pretty impressive, right? And we switched to this because we just wanted to meme and have fun. And we've won 4 in a row. Now I'm facing the Pyongyang police. So if I win this game, I'll get banned from South Korea. I should have gotten rid of Form. That was stupid. Are they playing this silly deck that we've been facing constantly? I should have kept Pyrrhic too. Like the double Stormfield line's been very effective in this matchup. Very effective. Okay, Ether Fox with nothing to reduce though. Mythic is filled with this crap. Do people actually hate this deck? I mean, I'm just memeing, so I have no idea if it's good or not. I mean, most likely I get something that's reduced. Okay, Stormfield's great. Okay, we don't like seeing Black Sheep. So they just win the game here, unless they could have drawn 2 of the same minion, right? So they could have low rolled. They are 33% to draw both of the same minion. That's how it would work mathematically. But it looks like they didn't. So I mean, I had to do what I had to do though. And then they probably do like the 0 cost heal everything spell. If you see the blade, you auto quit the match. It's useless anyways fighting those flies. I mean, we're 2-0 in this matchup, okay, chat? So it's not like the worst. We're fighting. We're fighting here. We can win. I mean, we got them from 0 down from 43. We got them to 0 from 43 last game. That was pretty impressive. I think it's important for me to remove both minions. And I can do it. Swashbuckler here, Street Conjurer Form here. I think that's the smart line. I'll draw first. Okay. So, I mean, we know the meta on Cosmic Witness right now. We don't go for minions, we go for damage. But, I mean, at least we got rid of kind of that. So we got rid of their first wave. We're not close to generating a lethal ourselves, though. I mean, we can... Seriously? Just playing that naked? Does Chad understand this? I mean, they can heal again and be 4 wide? Okay. Yeah, I guess they can be very wide. They can get 6 wide. Wait, they have Mana Surge there. So I take the Ancient Text because I can kill 1. Like, just remove them both. Right, chat? That has to be correct. We want the damage. That's the new meta. The new meta in this matchup is take the damage. So, like a Pyrrhic or a second Stormfield, and I think we're cooking. Pyrrhic. I think that's it. I think that wins. I think it just wins. So I can do Pizza Rat. That would be 11 spell boost. This would be 24 points of damage. Oh, it's not lethal. Is it? Or wait. Lootable Corpse. This. So this would be 25 spell boost. No, wait, no. This would be 13 spell boost. This would deal 28 points. This would deal 22 points. So that's 50. Yeah, we win. Actually, do I do more by Pyrrhicing this spell? I just need to. Oh, I screwed up. I misclicked. I misclicked, chat. I don't know if this works. I didn't do the math behind this line. But I thought it might work, and then I just accidentally clicked it. Oh, it works. Oh boy. Do people hate this deck? Do people hate this light deck? Am I just taking them to town right now? That's the 3rd time. I'm 3-0 against that deck. I'm showing them what's up. The meme dream is meming. We're meming and we're dreaming. You think it's more damage if I have Pyrrhic Suffering? Maybe. That could be the key. I just panicked there for a second because I misclicked. I'm like, ooh, Order of Operations is usually important, but I think both were lethal. The one I calculated was the double Stormfield line. It probably depends on how many damage spells you have. It's 15 per shot. We had 7 spell boost, so it would be 16 per there. I don't know, man. It hurts my brain. Why am I playing such a complicating deck? But I also have the Form of Unity, which gets reduced. The amount of damage the Form of Unity does gets reduced also. I think both were lethal. I actually don't know which was more though. So if I had 13 spell boost versus 7. So 13 spell boost would have done 28 points. 7 spell boost would have done 16 plus 16 is 32. So 32 versus 28. But what I played dealt less damage. Because the extra spell makes the storm. Yeah, I played it wrong. I lose 6 points on the Forum and I deal 4 more. I don't know. Hopefully they're playing Control Nature. Toxic Control Nature, and we can just crush their souls. So we've got combo pieces. We need mana reduction. And usually Control Nature can disrupt your hand with various things. Dearly Departed's, the dragon. So ideally we would get something useful here. I'm going to go ahead this route, and let's go ahead and just get one of those, some mini reduced. Like to have tempo, pick up chip damage, can matter mathematically later in the game. Also get them on the defensive here. Yeah, I'm playing a meme deck from a long time ago, and it counters the stupid meta that everyone hates now. Join the meme club, chat. I think we keep it. We need minions, so we're gonna go minion here. This used to be the meta pick until that stupid light deck. And then we started not picking this. It's kind of funny. We need reduction, though. That's what we need. We need reduction. Okay, don't need that. Okay, Stormfield's great, but we need reduction. We need reduction. Jeez, we have not found reduction. Okay, Dearly Departed. They get my Academy Apprentice. I mean, not a huge deal, but we still need reduction. I might should have used the ancient text on here just to slow them down. But there are lines where the ancient text does matter. Particularly with like Stormfield, when you got 2 Pyrrhics, there are a lot of different lines. But I really need reduction. Like the card they got from Dearly Departed isn't very important. Okay, that's like, it's a reduction spell, so we're going to keep it. Not ideal, we like Ether Fox, but we'll keep it. Yeah, no surprise there. So we definitely have a clock. We need reduction desperately. Reduction, reduction, reduction. Okay, it is reduction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's also reduction. Honestly, I'm going to pip to cycle the Reject Dogma here. I messed up the order. Whatever. I was getting ahead of myself. I also don't have enough minions, so I'm not really getting close any direction here. Okay, they're at 40. Okay, I can play this, play this, play this. That's 5 wide. I can go 5 wide with this. No, wait, 4 wide. I can go 4 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. This is a very weird line. But we're going to burn one of our Pyrrhic since we have a lot to Dimension Door and get a cost reduce card. Okay, Ancient Text. Free Ancient Text. Oh boy, it is so complicating. It is very complicating. Okay, Hortuck. I think I have to go for it here. I think I do get there, though. Because we've got 2 free. Okay, the Ether Fox is effectively free. So we can do this. This just wins. It has to win. This. The crazy thing is I have nothing to reduce. Is it double Stormfield the line? So wait, if I do 14, 14's 28. 28 plus 6 is 34, plus 6 is 40. I think going with the line that I calculated is good. Oh wait, I have an extra spell boost. I miscalculated. I'm doing more damage than I thought I was doing. So, it was less close than I thought it was. All right, we're brewing. We're taking. I'm doing public service. This is a public service. The people out there, they didn't like. They didn't like the control nature. They didn't like the control light, and we're showing them what's up. We're showing them what is up right now. We've won 13. If we win the next 2, we have a chance at a meme top 10. Which is insane. We have rallied off 6 wins in a row with the Stormfield meme dream. Cleaning up the toxic meta. With the new meta. The true Stormfield. The OT deck, the OTK deck that can go beyond 30. Yes, this is clearly the anti-meta play that everyone would like. We went 7-3, farming. I mean, we got this, which is, yeah, we got all of those. We're getting the gods tokens. I've only been playing until I won 3 during the week, which is just super lazy. I'm too lazy to play 10. Like here, I won 3 games and like, I'm done. So yeah, flexing the all diamond stuff, bringing out the Stormfield, the meme dream here. If we can win the next 2, a chance at a meme dream top 10. Something that nobody saw coming, including myself, because I did not plan on trying today. They say trying is the first step to failure. Therefore, if you don't try, you cannot fail. Is that the something? I don't know. Let's see if we can crush some tryhard's dream here. The crazy thing is when we were playing Hidden Rush Deception, we did not face the light deck. We did not face Heal Light once. Oh, we just re-queued into the same person. So Obi-Wan knows exactly what we're doing. Yeah, so Stormfield for the meme dream. We're trying to make meme dreams come true here. We're gonna get everyone to copy my list because obviously it's the best. We need reduction. Okay, that's good. Awesome games. Yeah, thank you, thank you very much. Yeah, this is going exactly as I planned. So yeah, Pizza Rat meta. Yeah, we have the Pizza Rat in this deck. It's a meme of a meme. We have Pizza Rat in our meme deck, making the meme dreams come true. All right, get the reduction on the storm field. Pick up some chip damage as well. And they will chip away at my board as expected. Okay, another storm field. We'll go ahead and reduce that. Now we need minions and spells. The form of power actually goes very well with double storm field. I mean, I would assume that Obi-Wan runs the dragon, which can eat at my hand, and I would expect him to hard mulligan for that after last game. So he knows what he knows what he's up against now. Pizza Rat. I'm gonna not play this. So there's some logic into playing this because the 1-mana 1/1 is better. But okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, the Spellworm can be a problem for sure. But I mean, he gets one of my storm fields. Double Spellworm is very problematic. I'm more worried about double Spellworm than I am single Spellworm. Because even with one Spellworm, with one storm field, and we've got reduction, we're kind of okay. Okay, I've got nothing good to use Pyrrhic on. Dimension Door's honestly fine. Whatever we get is reduced. Okay. This is controversial, but I'm going to Pyrrhic here to Dimension Door. Ancient Text. Okay. We need minions. He hasn't shined on this, and we know what's behind this. It's kind of interesting. Cosmic Witness is brilliant because we can get minions from it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I'm just cycling here regardless. Okay. Yeah, get minions. We might be getting there next turn. Unless he has Disruption. I have to figure out what's the best line, though. Like, am I reducing this or this? Okay. If I reduce this, play this, play this. I'm just going to start off with the obvious and then do the math from here. So that, okay, I don't have enough board space. I don't have enough mana, okay. It's fine. Like, honestly, this works. So the idea is that we're getting the echoed 1-cost minion, which is going to be a lot cheaper, and then we can go off next turn. I think we're pretty safe here. I don't think Undersea Spellworm stops lethal, and I don't think like we can go to 40. I think we can go to 40 here. Because we get 3 spell boost here. And then we get another 10 here, so that's 13. So this does 22, this does, and then this. Yeah, we're just good. We're just good here. We are good here. Generated a mutation, feels pretty desperate. So can do this, reduce this, play this, play this, play this, play this. He fell for our bluff. We had it. But, you know, aha, we tricked him. he just assumed bad things were about to happen. Excellent. We're farming those control natures and those heal light players. This is just an absolutely brilliant meta counter here. Obviously, Stormfield just 420 IQ. let's get another toxic control player, please. Making meme dreams come true. I mean, if we win the next one, we could get top 10. We legit could get top 10 this week, which is absolutely hilarious. I mean, 15 got a decent chance at top 10. We started 7-3 for those of you who just now tuned in. Well, we were playing all diamond Hidden Rush Deception. Then we swapped to this because it's just a fun meme. And yeah. Oh, this is interesting. If I win my next game, I pass Sambam. Because I have the MMR tiebreak. Sambam got 15 yesterday. That's pretty impressive. Admiral War players are sleeping at these times. Yeah, they were out partying last night on a Friday night. Yeah. They don't want to run into cringe light, exactly. I'm helping out the meta right now. I mean, we beat a Dread Death deck. That's not supposed to be a good matchup. I mean, we've done pretty good with Stormfield. We've been cooking. We've been experimenting, we've been learning. That we don't always have to go with the minions mystery in the light matchup, because they don't play minions except that one turn. So you can go with the damage one. I think in 2 of those games when my opponent had the combo, they completely threw those games. Because they let me kill everything they had. I don't have AoEs. So they kind of threw. Magic, we're hoping it's not Atlanteans. Other combo lists are kind of flippy. In Control Magic, we're usually a favorite against. So we're hoping they're Control. Control Magic does have some resources like safeguards at times, which can be problematic. Mysteries has the mystery as a safeguard as well. But Atlanteans is a really bad matchup because we don't do anything to their board. So if they get Friend, they automatically win. We got the Pizza Rat. Oh, this could be it. We could get top 10 with Pizza Rat. It's in the hand. It's ready to make a statement. I'm just hoping it's not Atlanteans. Atlanteans is our worst matchup here. Okay, that's a good sign because they're usually not running Shadow Scryer. I can keep this. I'm gonna not. Okay, I like this more. So picked up a little bit of chip damage. Okay, they've got the mysteries. They're doing the mysteries stuff. Mysteries can be tricky because they can give their god protected and ward at the right time and be very annoying. Okay, we get the Pyrrhic reduced. Next turn we can GP, maybe Warp, maybe Dimension Door. But I don't think this is necessarily a bad matchup. We just need to keep back like form of powers and of the like are actually kind of important. Reject dogma. I don't like that one though. Form of unity. Honestly, it's on curve to just reduce. Get some pressure on here. I mean, it's kind of interesting because we can have like a fake storm field with these, right? So we can get 3 spell boost. Oh, chat. Chat. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. It's the pizza rat. It's the pizza rat, chat. It's the pizza rat. An exacta. It's an exacta because of the pizza rat. Because of the 1 damage from the pizza rat. And that's how we're going to top 10. That's beautiful. The pizza rat reigns supreme. Let's go. Let's go. That's exactly how we drew it up. Exactly how we drew it up. Easy. Turn 5. Turn 5, the pizza rat delivers. 15 wins. Top 10 with the meme. We started out 7-3 with an all diamond janky hit and rush deception deck. And then Stormfield of all